We have covered a lot in this section, and as we wrap up, I just wanted to take a moment and share some important concepts I have learned from the functional programming paradigm. Like a lot of people, I learned coding using a procedural paradigm. As my skills became more sophisticated, I began using more object-oriented patterns. So I came to functional programming techniques later in my career. But I feel I have learned some important concepts from functional programming. First, I've discovered that when I use FP techniques, I encounter way fewer bugs. Sometimes I can complete an entire task without a single error in the process. I believe that is because of the focus on pure functions and each function accomplishing a small part of a larger task. Second, composition is an important concept in coding. The idea of taking smaller pieces to create something larger is a way of thinking that helps to solve complex problems. And composition is not a concept that is just for functional programming. It applies to many things, but it was functional programming that really taught me the concept well. Finally, another concept that seems to apply really well to functional programming is doing one task and doing it well. That can be a theme for the functions that we create when we're using this paradigm. And once again, they can apply to other areas of your coding. So in this section, we have learned some critical coding techniques as we have discovered the functional programming paradigm. We have learned about pure functions and minimizing side effects. We have learned the power of functions in JavaScript. We have learned to create functions that receive data and returns data. We have transformed functions to create more specialized functions and composing functions to create larger functions or to solve a larger problem. And in the process of learning all this, I hope you have gained some additional coding skills. I hope you have more techniques in your coding toolbox that you can rely on and draw on. And I hope you have learned how to approach a problem using a functional programming paradigm. All right, let's move on.